So I don't even know if this would be a complete collection. Because so what I was gonna do with all the comics I got in 2020, but um didn't end up working out the way it did. Um, I kept forgetting about books, and then I had all the books out there, and I think it was all of them. I just forgot to show some of them, and that's why we do this now. It's just like it's impossible to do that because there are some doing fireworks now. Not in my house. But it's impossible to do that because you can't remember all the books you got in one year. Now there's two of them that I sold, so technically it's not all of them. But I mean, yeah, and yeah, you could. But like, my point is that in January and February, even maybe in March, I can't keep track of all the books I got. Like, you think of it back then. Like, do you what happened in January of this year, and you're like, wow, that was a long time ago. And how the hell are you gonna remember all the comics you got even in January? Like, of course, the ones in December I'd remember, and even going back to March, maybe even no, March, going back to like June, I'd remember those. Like the ones I'm showing you about the show, like the ones this one I'm seeing here is Batman, Harley Quinn, Joker. I think I showed that. And Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn. Now this one, I feel like it was last year. This one I think was this year. But I don't think I showed this one. And that's the problem. Because number one, I just had a part two, and it was like a second. Like it was basically a second compared to the other one. And it looks stupid. It honestly looks stupid next to the other one where it's like 21 minutes. And I don't want to have to keep doing this and keep forgetting them. So I'm not doing this next year. Even if I keep track of them, it's a pain in the ass to do. I apologize, but it's so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a complete collection tomorrow, or maybe even Saturday. I don't know. And it'll be like all the comics I got in 2020 and before, all the comics I have now, basically. I don't even know if I'll do that. It's hard to do. It's very hard to do because even doing what I wanted to do, it's gonna be hard because the lighting, and then you're not gonna see the books. Because I like doing it like this, not like, okay, here's this one, and like going down like that, because I had them all on shelves like this, not like this. And even like with this, it's hard. So I think I'll try and do that again. Like, I have books on the ground because I couldn't put them on the shelves. They were afraid that they would break. I don't know. Because I think they get any. Yeah, I did. See, I forgot one. It was the Fantastic Four one. It was the Masterworks 18. Because I think that was this year. But was it this year or was it last year? That's the problem. You can't remember each and every book you got, even of these. Because, hell, even with the pandemic, when I couldn't get any books like this, I had to, or I got them on Amazon. Like hell was I waiting? That's why, I feel like if I had gotten them physically, I would have a lot more. Probably have over 100 actually, instead of almost 100. It's probably 99. And like, what if that book comes in? Like, what if that book somehow came in later tonight? Which it wouldn't. I doubt it would. That would be amazing. It's just like you can't predict every single book that you got throughout the year. That's like saying, like, because I get a lot of books. My point is, and I know I'm rambling, but my point here is that I don't know which books were this year and which books were last year. Most of them I can't. Like the ones from, I'd say even from like late May when I got back into the comic book when the comic book stores opened to right about now. I can probably I'll know those. Even some of those I don't know. Like of course I remember like the omnibus I had gotten that Fantastic Four Volume 2 this year. So I don't know. I'm happy with what I did. I'm happy I got what I got. I'm happy I did part 2. Even though it looks stupid, but hey. You really think I care about looking stupid on this channel? Not that I'm saying this channel is stupid, but I'm not saying this channel is, well edited and I edit my videos, and it's not like it's not a normal YouTube channel. It is a immature YouTube channel. And I'm okay with that, I don't mind that I never edit my videos, because I don't need to edit my videos unless something happens to where I feel like, okay, I was so far ahead in this video and I got interrupted, or I had to go somewhere, or I gotta call all the interruptions, or any of the sort, or I realize, oh, I forgot this book, gotta go over there. Sometimes I do wish I could edit my videos. Like, I wish I could splice this part into the other part and put them together, but I don't think I can do that. So, unfortunately, can't be done. So, you're gonna get a part 2. But I also did an update video. That's pretty much it. Happy New Year, I guess. I will not be doing this next year. For next year, I'll probably just do a complete comic collection. I'll update it every year, and at the end of the year, I'll be doing I'll show you all the comics. Hell, maybe I'll just take them out of the packaging, because that's another thing. It took me hours, not hours. It took me I think 10 to 20 minutes longer than it should have to put all those comics away, because I have them in special order. I have all the Harley Quinns together. Not for the most part, although not for the most part, but all the Batmans together. I don't have a whole lot of Harley Quinns. But all the Batmans together, all the Supermans together, and if there's a Batman Superman book, like the Batman Superman book, I put the Batman Superman on top of my Batmans and on the bottom of my Supermans. And then for Alan Moore's, I have all those together. So I have my Swamp Thing, which was this year. I just realized, I think so. See, that's the thing. I can't for the life of me think of that if that one was this year or that one was last year. I feel like it was this year. But that's the thing. Even this one, right here, even though because the movie came out in February. Let's see if actually when it came out. So that's what I should check. But some of them you can't check. Some of them were older ones, and they say oh, it's 2012 or something. Oh, okay, that helps. No, it says 2019. So I could have gone in 2019. In fact, I remember it was on their display shelf on the. They don't do this anymore, but they used to have it just because of COVID, I think. They have a display shelf on the cashiers, and they showed this and a bunch of copies of it. This is a pretty good book, though. I do like it. Definitely better than the other Amanda Conner one I was reading, which was supposed to be for mature audiences. Which was ironic that the one that they no holds barred was worse than the ones where all holds were barred. But that's the thing. Because this was 2019, did I get this in November and just forget? Because just because it was a movie tie-in does not mean it was released in February or late January. Because it wouldn't be February, because it came out February 7th, I think the movie did. And this one, did I get this year? Or didn't I? I don't remember. I don't remember anything about that. I do want to get into this one, though. But that's what it is. It's very complicated to do that. I thought it'd be easier. I knew it would be hard. I knew there'd be one I forgot, or I'd be like, oh, is this 2020 or is this 2019? But I thought, I don't know. Maybe I should have, at the end of the day, just done 2019. But for what it was, I'm happy with what it did. I'm happy that I just forgot one. And, I should have just stuck with that part. But it's not like I didn't have anything to do today. I wasn't like, oh my god, I want to read all these comics. I want to get this read, and get this read, and this read. I have 2 library books to finish, and that's all I need. All I really want to finish is a library book. So I want to, for the most part, I do have to finish them by next week. But some of them I don't have to. The Walking Dead one I don't have to. But there are some that, even though some of them only have 4 issues. Like the Killer Be Killing is only a 4-issue book. And some of them, just basically some of them, I can take a day off if I need to. Worst case, although I did take a day off for some of them, because yesterday I was kind of busy. That's right. We were cleaning out the basement. It wasn't as long as it was. It was just me. I had to clean up part of it, and I was done. But it took a while, even for that part. But yeah, that's it. I'm sorry if it came out bad, but that's a good thing about not having as many subscribers. That's the only good thing, is that you can fuck up like this and it doesn't matter, even though fan bases forgive people for the most part. Just look at Jake Paul and Logan Paul and all these terrible people. And on the opposite side, for good people, good YouTubers that are good people in real life, they've fucked up before and they've bounced back. That's it.